Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum little kids. This is Shahroz Abdullah and today we are going to discuss what is vernier calipers. Let me recall the previous work what we have done yesterday. If you remember, in the previous lecture we have done with prefixes, we have discussed with scientific notation, we have discussed with some of the rules of scientific notation, and we have discussed with prefixes with their detailed examples and their multipliers also, right? So this was all about previous lecture. Now today we are going to discuss vernier calipers. Before going further, we need to understand that what is vernier calipers. Let's move towards the historical background of it, this topic. And do remember one thing, this vernier caliper was worked or invented by a French mathematician Pierre Vernier in 1631. Okay, and this was all about his historical background. Okay, now what is definition of it? Vernier calipers is a kind of instrument which is used to measure the length accurately up to 0.1 millimeters or 0.01 centimeters. So how can we say that? So we can define it like this: the instrument which is used to measure the length up to 0.1 millimeters or 0.01 centimeters, known as what? Vernier calipers. Done ho gaya? Okay, now do remember one thing, why we use this vernier calipers. This vernier caliper is used to find out the thickness, internal diameter, external diameter of a solid cylinder. It is also used to find out the depth of a solid cylinder also, or depth of a certain body also. We can use it. Okay, now let's move towards some of the constructive part of it. It has two basic parts. The first is main scale, the second is vernier scale. In main scale, what is happening? Look, the main scale is actually a fixed scale, okay, which is also graduated in centimeters as well as in millimeters, while the vernier scale is not fixed, that is slidable over the main scale. Or you can say that vernier scale is a movable scale, or you can say slidable scale over the main scale. The main vernier scale is also graduated in the units of millimeters, right? There are 10 divisions in vernier scale. Each division is of length 0.9 millimeters. Done ho gaya? Okay. Now what we do, look, what is least count of vernier calipers? We can define this least count by two ways. Number one, least count is the minimum measurement that we can take with a certain device, okay, known as least count. The minimum measurement that we can take with a certain device, known as least count of that instrument. Okay, now what is least count of vernier calipers? See the formula of least count of vernier calipers. Actually, least count of vernier calipers is a ratio of two things: smallest division on main scale to number of divisions on vernier scale. Smallest division on main scale is of 1 millimeters, while total number of divisions on vernier scale is 10. If you divide it, we are going to get 0.1 millimeter, or in other words, we can say 0.01 centimeters. So what is the least count of vernier calipers? Least count of vernier calipers in the unit of millimeters is 0.1 millimeters, while in the units of centimeters is 0.01 centimeters. Okay, so this was all about least count formula. Okay, now what is the important part of vernier calipers? Now how to take reading with vernier calipers, which is the most important thing. Most of the students don't understand it, how to work with vernier calipers. First of all, what you need to do, look, first of all, you have to check that whether the vernier calipers is proper working or not. It is very proper graduated or not, right? It must not be dusted, it must not be rusted, or it is working properly or not. Okay, now find it out if there is any error or not. If there is any error, so what you do, first of all, fix it. Okay, first of all, what we do, first of all, find the error, if any, in the vernier calipers. If the zero of main scale does not coincides with the zero of the vernier scale, this error is known as zero error. Now, for example, if you are working with a certain vernier calipers and the zero of main scale and zero of the vernier scale do not coincides with each other, so this error is known as zero error. If you get a certain vernier calipers, make sure that it must not have zero error. Okay, make sure that it must not have zero error. Okay, First of all, what we do, first of all, find the error, if any, in the vernier calipers. Okay, what we call a zero error. Okay, knowing the zero error, there must be, we can do some necessary corrections in it, right? These necessary corrections are called what? Zero corrections. Now, there are basic two types of zero error. The first is positive zero error. The second is negative zero error. What is positive zero error? If zero of the vernier scale is on the right side of the zero of the main scale, so this error is known as what? This error is known as positive zero error. While what is negative zero error? Negative zero error means if zero of the vernier scale on the left side of the main scales zero, so this error is known as negative zero error. Okay. Done हो गया zero error, negative zero error and positive zero error. Now the question is how to take reading with vernier calipers. First of all, you need to check the zero error and fix it if any. Okay, second, place the solid cylinder between the two jaws. Between the two jaws you have to place and press it very gently. Okay, then note the main scale reading. What is the main scale reading? Just note it and represent it by capital X. Okay, then what is it? Note the division on vernier scale that is exactly coincides with any division of main scale. Let it be small n. Okay, then you have to check which reading of vernier scale is coinciding with main scale reading. Okay, we call that. Okay, now what we do, look, note the division on vernier scale then that exactly coincides with any division on main scale. Let it be small n. Now observe that which line of vernier scale is exactly in front of main scale. Okay, note that point and let it be small n. Okay, and multiply it with least count to get vernier scale reading. Whatever value of small n we get, multiply it with least count, you are going to get vernier scale reading over there. Let it be small, let it be capital Y. Now what we do, add main scale and vernier scale reading to get the required diameter of the solid cylinder. Okay, so add x value and y value to get what? To get diameter of a solid cylinder. Okay, we can write that like diameter. What we do then, look, diameter is equal to main scale reading plus vernier scale reading. Let the main scale reading is x and vernier scale reading is y. Okay, for accurate measurement, what we do, we add or subtract the zero error from the main scale reading. Okay, do remember one thing, positive zero error is always subtracted from the original reading, while negative zero error is always added to the original reading. So final observation we are going to get is D is equal to x plus y. This is total reading. Plus minus ZE means zero error. If there is zero error, whether it is positive, whether it is negative, do according to that expression. Okay, hence which is the required diameter of the solid cylinder, and we can draw the diagram, where a schematic diagram of this vernier calipers. These two are the jaws. Okay, this is vernier scale and this central portion is the main scale. This is used to find the depth, and this portion you can use find the length. And you know, this is internal, this is used for internal diameter, this is used for external diameter, and we can say that all about vernier calipers. Okay, let me summarize today's work. What we have done in today's lecture, we have discussed vernier calipers. Vernier calipers was invented by a French mathematician Pierre Vernier in 1631, and vernier caliper is a kind of an instrument which is used to measure the length accurately up to 0.1 millimeters or 0.01 centimeters. Okay, it was having two of the scales, like main scale and vernier scale. Main scale was fixed and vernier scale was a movable scale, right? And on vernier scale there was 10 divisions. Each division was of 0.9 millimeters. And what was least count then? Least count was minimum measurement that you can take very accurately with vernier calipers, known as least count of vernier calipers, and we can also define it like this. smallest division on main scale to number of divisions on vernier scale. This is what we call least count of vernier calipers. As we know that smallest division on main scale is 1 millimeter and number of divisions on vernier scales is 10. Okay, so we divided both, right? So we are going to get 0.01 centimeters or 0.1 millimeters. Done ho gaya? Okay, working of vernier calipers, how we do with the working of it. First of all, you had to find that is there any zero error or not. If there is zero error, do according to that zero correction. Okay, now know that what is zero error. If zero of the main scale does not coincide with the zero of the vernier scale, there is a zero error in a reading. Now there are two types of zero error: positive zero error, negative zero error. In positive zero error, zero of the main scale is towards the right side of the zero of the vernier scale. Okay, in negative zero error, zero of the vernier scale is on the left side of the zero of the main scale. Okay, this was two kind of error, and how we take the reading, we have done it very easily. Look, first of all, find that is there any zero error or not. Like if there is any error, first of all fix it. Okay, then move towards take a solid cylinder, enter it into between the jaws of vernier calipers. Okay, now first of all what we do, we take the main scale reading, okay, represented by X. Okay, then vernier scale reading we have to take very easily. We can check that main scale which line is very in front of vernier scale which line. Note that line, multiply it with the least count. This is going to give you Y value. Vernier scale value will be Y over here. Done ho gaya? Okay, now finally add main scale reading and vernier scale reading. If there is any zero error in the reading, just add or subtract that zero error with X plus Y mean. This is total reading. Just add or subtract zero error from the original. And note this, X main scale reading, Y vernier scale reading, and then if there is any zero error in the reading, so just write plus or minus with it, right? So positive zero error will be always subtracted from the original reading, negative zero error is always added to the original reading. So this is the total result, hence which is the required diameter of the solid cylinder. You can get that right. So this was all about today's lecture about vernier calipers. Hope you have enjoyed the lecture. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz, fi aman Allah.